Valley man is behind bars tonight after a brutal attack on a cell phone store worker, and it was his own mother who turned him in.
Tonight we are hearing from the victim, who says that she was scared for her life. And Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett is live with her incredible story, Stephanie, of survival. Again, this video is so hard to watch.
Yeah, it is such a heartbreaking story. Maria Coronado says she saw the suspect watching her periodically throughout the day. When she was alone in the store, that's when he came in and allegedly attacked her, all caught on camera. It's going to be hard to watch some of these video clips, but she says what bothers her the most is that this may have been prevented.
You could just hear me screaming. It just breaks my heart that no matter what I did, I pled with him. Like I even told him like I was pregnant just to see if maybe with that he would stop, and he didn't. He just kept on going and going and going.
Maria Coronado recalls the terrifying night she was attacked at the Cricket Wireless store off 43rd Avenue and Bethany Home Road. Police say that's 33-year-old Michael Cook caught on a security camera assaulting her.
I have several stitches from my eyebrow to my nose. I have 2 fractured nose bones, and obviously my face has a lot of trauma to it.
She tells Fox 10 that Cook was a regular customer. She was working alone and saw Cook looking inside the store several times before the attack. She was afraid he would kill her if she fought back.
It was evil. He knew what he was doing. This was premeditated. He came 4 times the whole day just seeing if there was customers, if I was alone. On Wednesday, he literally told the manager, "I'm going to come back and kill you."
She managed to run away and call police at a neighboring business. Cook was arrested a few days later. Coronado claims no one called police about his prior threats.
If they would have said something, they probably would have caught him, and this wouldn't have happened.
The suspect's mother told police he hadn't been taking his schizophrenia medication. According to police paperwork, when Cook heard voices in his head telling him to kill himself, he took his anger out on Coronado. Paperwork shows he admitted to stealing 3 phones and selling 2 of them for fentanyl and meth.
I don't want to go back. It's just scary. We can't be alone.
Now, we did reach out to Cricket Wireless for a statement late tonight, but have not heard back yet. For now, Coronado says that she has a GoFundMe set up to help pay for some of her medical expenses. We're going to have a link to that on our website at fox10phoenix.com. Guys, back to you.
Phoenix police investigating a shooting at 83rd Avenue and in Encanto. Our photojournalists, they're on scene learning that this was reported as an attempted carjacking, or car theft, that is. Police telling us that citizens intervened and they shot the suspect. So we're told that suspect was then transported to the hospital in critical condition.
We welcome you back. It's 9:30, and we have some of our top stories from the newsroom here on AZAM. First, we want to update you on the latest regarding that shooting inside a busy Walmart in the middle of the afternoon yesterday. We are now seeing the mugshot of the man police say opened fire. He's a teenager. 18-year-old Deontay Evans booked into jail overnight. Police say that Deontay Evans was arguing with a couple of other guys he knew at the Walmart just off the Black Canyon Freeway at Dunlap, kind of over there by the old Metro Center. As the 3 were leaving the store, police say the guy pulled out a gun and opened fire. Now, a woman who was just an innocent bystander trying to get her shopping done for the day was hit in the gunfire. She will live. Police are investigating. Now on to an update on that mass shooting outside of a Phoenix house party last weekend. Police have now identified the teenager killed early Saturday morning. 14-year-old Emily Morgan was hit in the gunfire near 10th Avenue in Hatcher. She died from her gunshot wounds. 8 others were also shot, all teens and young adults. The gunman or gunmen have not yet been arrested.
Morning with a Fox 10 News alert. Mesa police investigating an overnight shooting, another shooting 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, and Irene is live near the scene there at Southern and Alma School. Good morning, Irene. What can you tell us?
Good morning, Stephen and Anita. We just spoke with the sergeant on scene. He has confirmed that 2 people died from gunshot wounds. 2 other people at the hospital. They have non-life-threatening injuries. I'll step out of the way so you can see what the scene looks like at this point. This happened shortly after 2 o'clock this morning. Still very much an active investigation. As you can see, there are so many police cars out here just surrounding the area. It happened in this parking lot. It's outside a new bar called the Lounge Social House. I mentioned it was shortly after 2 o'clock this morning. We don't know what led up to the shooting or if the people involved had been inside the lounge. The 2 people in the hospital, non-life-threatening injuries, but police say they did detain 3 people who were caught fleeing the scene.
When the first officers arrived on scene, they saw a silver passenger car fleeing the scene at a high rate of speed. We actually initiated a pursuit with that vehicle, and we were able to stop that vehicle in the area of about 1000 West Southern. There was 3 occupants in that car. We have those 3 occupants detained at this time pending further investigation and interviews.
And they are still identifying witnesses. We've seen them talking to a lot of people that were inside the lounge that have been out here this morning, trying to figure out exactly what happened. We've asked them a lot of questions as far as if these people knew each other, all of that. It's still very early in the investigation at this point, so stay with Fox 10 for the latest. Still trying to get the latest information for you this morning. Steve,
so,
Anita.
Irene, they're not saying yet then if this had anything to do with that actual bar, if it was just people gathered outside. They're still looking at all that.
Yeah, at this point, we don't know. I mean, it happened right in the parking lot outside that bar, but at this point, they weren't able to say if those people were actually inside the bar or it's something that if the people knew each other or anything like that. Yeah, we're still waiting for that information.
Yeah, the early hours of the investigation.
It was a very violent weekend, not just in Phoenix, but across the valley. And that continued overnight. We're getting reports of a double shooting in the North Valley neighborhood. We'll show you. This is 19th Avenue and Dunlap. There's a big QT there. Police say they found a man and woman who had been shot, both taken to the hospital. The woman in bad shape. In fact, it's not clear if she'll make it, but the man is expected to survive. No suspects are in custody, but police are working to get a description of the shooter, and we're still trying to piece together exactly how it happened. It does appear there's a focus with a lot of debris right at that bus stop.